Slowing down after the age of 60 is considered typical. But let me ask you honestly, have you ever gotten out of a chair and noticed a slight trembling in your legs? Have you ever wondered why, despite not having done anything physically demanding, your knees feel heavy, tight, or simply exhausted as you make your way to the kitchen in the morning? You're certainly not alone, and you're not imagining this. According to current research, even in the absence of disease or injury, people over 60 lose up to 3% of their leg strength annually. It's like attempting to climb uphill every day without recognizing that someone is putting more weight on your back. Here's the important part, though. According to new research, you can actually regain your leg strength in as little as 12 hours. Not with medication, not with intensive physical activity, but with food. The right food. That's what we're discussing in today's video. Because growing older doesn't necessarily mean losing your strength. Even if you can't turn back time, the choices you make today can help you feel stronger, more stable, and more independent tomorrow morning. In this video, I'll show you 8 remarkable, scientifically supported foods that can help rebuild leg strength quickly, ranked from beneficial to exceptionally powerful. Yes, I will also discuss when and how to eat them, as well as the simple habits that have the most impact. You may already have some of these in your kitchen, but you may not be maximizing their potential. So stay with me until the end, especially when we discuss the one food that increased leg strength by more than 36% in a single day, and that hardly anyone over 60 uses regularly. Before we get started, please tell me where you're watching from in the comment section below. I read all of them. If you're new here, welcome to Wellness Secrets, where we translate science into easy-to-follow advice for the healthiest, strongest years of your life. Your legs are ready to experience the difference, so let's move on to the first food. Pumpkin seeds are probably not the first item that comes to mind when you think about powerful legs. Let me share something remarkable with you, though. The nutrients contained in these little green seeds could significantly change the way your legs feel in just a few hours. You see, pumpkin seeds are one of the best natural sources of magnesium, and that mineral is crucial for proper muscle contraction and relaxation. Your legs may cramp, feel weak, or respond slowly when you try to move if you don't get enough magnesium. This is where it gets serious. Adults over 60 who had low magnesium levels experienced almost twice as much leg fatigue during walking tests compared to those with adequate levels, according to a study published in the journal Magnesium Research. That's a significant difference. That's what separates feeling the need to sit down every 5 minutes from walking with confidence. Pumpkin seeds also contain zinc and healthy fats, which reduce inflammation and help maintain hormonal balance, both essential for preserving muscle mass as we age. What's the best part? You don't need a large amount. Just 2 tablespoons of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds can begin to restore fatigued muscles with their magnesium content, sometimes in as little as half a day. Here's the trick that most people overlook, though. You can reduce phytic acid by soaking the seeds in a small amount of water overnight. This compound can interfere with mineral absorption. Soaking unlocks these minerals and makes them immediately available for your body to use. I prefer to keep things simple for my patients. You can eat them plain with a piece of fruit in the morning, blend them into a smoothie, or sprinkle them over oatmeal. It may surprise you how this seemingly small habit can help your legs feel lighter, more stable, and less prone to the afternoon fatigue that so many people over 60 know all too well. Now, let's discuss another powerful food. This one works significantly faster, particularly if you have tight or aching legs after walking. Are you ready? Let's talk about tart cherry juice. You might think tart cherry juice belongs in an expensive health store. However, don't be fooled by the premium label. This small red drink can make all the difference for seniors who wake up with tight legs or experience stiffness after a quick walk or trip upstairs. And it works quickly. It's not just the taste that makes it special. Tart cherries are rich in anthocyanins, which are powerful plant compounds that reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and aid muscle recovery after activity. That sounds promising, but I'm not just saying that based on theory. There's actual evidence. After walking and climbing stairs, older adults who drank 2 servings of tart cherry juice daily experienced 23% less muscle soreness and a notable increase in leg strength, particularly in the quadriceps, according to a placebo-controlled study published in the Scandinavian Journal of Medicine and Science in Sports. What's even more impressive is this. The benefits don't take weeks or months to appear. They begin to show in as little as 8 to 12 hours, particularly if your legs are already feeling tense or worn out. So having a glass now could result in improved mobility tomorrow. However, not all cherry juice is created equal. You want to find 100% tart cherry juice without any added sugar, artificial ingredients, or fruit blends. Just pure, unsweetened tart cherries. Start with 6 to 8 ounces, ideally after light movement or in the evening. If the taste is too strong, some people dilute it with water, and that's perfectly fine. Think of it as more than just a drink. Consider it a recovery beverage. It helps flush out lactic acid so your muscles don't feel as sore afterward, and it increases blood flow so your legs get the oxygen they need to recover quickly. One small glass, one powerful impact. Try this if you've been struggling to get out of bed or waking up stiff. You might notice a change before your next sunrise. Let's move on to a green vegetable that you've seen countless times, but probably haven't prepared in a way that maximizes its leg-strengthening potential. Now let's discuss cooked spinach. Although spinach may seem like a simple side dish, when prepared properly, it can become one of the most powerful allies your legs could ever have. Particularly after age 60, when our muscles need internal support in addition to strength training. The key to spinach isn't just the iron you've always heard about. Those dark green leaves contain nitrates, potassium, and magnesium that will greatly benefit your legs. Most importantly, these nutrients improve blood flow, nerve transmission, and muscle contraction. This is where the magic happens. You see, something wonderful occurs when you cook spinach. These nutrients become much more bioavailable to your body. Raw spinach contains oxalates that can interfere with nutrient absorption, but a simple sauté with olive oil, lemon juice, or garlic. That's the sweet spot. According to a study published in Frontiers in Physiology, older adults who regularly consumed nitrate-rich vegetables like spinach showed up to 16% better lower limb performance. Even more impressive, a second study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that eating just 1 serving of cooked spinach improved walking speed and leg endurance in as little as 12 hours, particularly in those over 65. That's not theory. That's measurable strength returning in under a day. It works in a beautifully straightforward way. The nitrates in spinach convert to nitric oxide in your bloodstream. This compound dilates blood vessels, improves oxygen delivery, and reduces leg fatigue. It helps your muscles respond better and recover more quickly when you stand, walk, or climb stairs. Try including a small cup of sautéed spinach with lunch or dinner. Cook it gently. Don't boil it until it becomes mushy, and pair it with other favorites like quinoa or eggs. The goal isn't to make it fancy. The goal is to make it consistent. Next, let's examine a modest food that's small in size but powerful in its ability to revitalize tired muscles, particularly those in your legs. Let's discuss lentils. These small, sometimes overlooked legumes may not have the glamour of the superfoods you see in magazines, but they deserve a place in your diet if you want stronger, more reliable legs. Why? Because lentils are among the few plant foods that provide slow-releasing energy, high-quality protein, and minerals that support muscle function, all in one simple, affordable package. As we age, our muscles need more than just nutrition. They need the right fuel. Quick sugars might give you a temporary boost, but they leave you tired and crashing afterward. Lentils? They sustain your leg muscle strength for hours. Seniors were followed for 2 weeks in a clinical study published in the Journal of Gerontology. Compared to the group that consumed refined carbohydrates like pasta or white bread, the group that included lentils in their regular meals showed a 22% improvement in leg muscle endurance, particularly when walking and standing for extended periods. That's a significant difference for anyone who gets exhausted from household tasks alone. But energy isn't the only factor. Lentils are rich in leucine, a powerful amino acid that supports muscle repair. They're also high in potassium and iron, which are essential for oxygen delivery and preventing muscle cramps. Perhaps most interestingly, they contain prebiotic fiber, which supports gut health and helps your body absorb all these nutrients more effectively. Here's how to use them to your advantage. Cook fresh lentils until they're tender. Avoid the overly salted canned varieties. Also, include anti-inflammatory ingredients like lemon, garlic, or turmeric. Lentil soup with roasted vegetables works wonderfully. Alternatively, try mashing them into a warm spread with herbs and olive oil. Just 1 cup at lunch or dinner will keep your muscles nourished through the evening, and your legs will feel noticeably stronger by the next morning. You'll be able to stand longer without that shaky, I need to sit down feeling. Additionally, if you've been having balance issues lately, lentils can help steady your steps. We're going to look at a beloved dinner-time dish next. However, not many people are aware of its power for aging muscles. Let's examine salmon in more detail. I'm sure you've heard that salmon is heart-healthy. The extent to which it supports muscle strength, particularly in your legs, may surprise you. For seniors who want to move more confidently, easily, and without pain, salmon is more than just nutrition. It's a recovery tool. The powerful nutritional combination that makes salmon so valuable consists of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and high-quality protein. Each component is essential for your leg muscle strength, recovery, and repair. The effect is immediate and remarkable when they're combined in a single meal. Let me explain why. In just 10 days, older adults who ate salmon 3 times a week experienced a 24% increase in leg strength and mobility, particularly around the knees and thighs, according to a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Why did this improvement happen? Enhanced muscle protein synthesis, the process your body uses to rebuild strength after activity, and reduced inflammation between muscle fibers. And it doesn't stop there. Another study found that seniors with mobility difficulties who took omega-3 supplements alone experienced less leg fatigue and increased walking distance. Imagine what you'd get if you combined those omega-3s with vitamin D and protein in one delicious fillet. Here's what happens behind the scenes. EPA and DHA, the omega-3 fatty acids in salmon, go directly into your muscle cells. They reduce inflammation, ease stiffness, and decrease pain. The protein repairs the microscopic damage to your muscle fibers from daily movement. What about vitamin D? It supports healthy muscle contraction and calcium absorption, preventing cramps and sudden muscle weakness. If you want to experience the benefits right away, choose wild salmon over farmed salmon. Grill or bake it with olive oil, fresh herbs, and lemon juice. Avoid coating it with sugary glazes or deep frying it. Even with just a 4-ounce portion at dinner, your legs will feel noticeably more powerful and flexible by the next morning. Now, if you're looking for a plant-based option that provides your muscles with nearly all the nutrients they need to build strength without any meat, wait until you learn about quinoa. If you're someone who chooses to eat less meat or simply wants a lighter plant-based option that still gives your legs the power they need, quinoa might become your new best friend. Despite what most people think, quinoa is actually a seed. It's also remarkable because it's one of the few plant foods that contains all 9 essential amino acids. These are the building blocks your muscles need to grow and repair themselves. Even oats or brown rice can't provide that complete profile. Quinoa delivers the entire protein package in a mild, easily digestible form, making it an excellent choice for older adults who want to rebuild leg strength without relying solely on animal protein. But there's more. Quinoa is also rich in iron, potassium, magnesium, and even some vitamin E, nutrients that support more controlled muscle contraction, faster recovery, and sustained energy levels in your legs. When you eat quinoa, you're giving your muscles the fuel they need to perform not just today, but tonight and tomorrow as well. The science supports this. Those who replaced refined carbohydrates with quinoa reported improved muscle endurance and reduced soreness after just one day of activity, according to research published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition. Even more interesting is a Brazilian study that evaluated older adults the morning after they had eaten quinoa for lunch. Their leg strength and walking speed were significantly better compared to those who consumed bread or white rice. The reason is straightforward. Quinoa digests slowly. This provides your body with a steady, reliable energy supply, preventing the blood sugar drops that make your legs feel weak or unsteady. The magnesium in quinoa also helps prevent the annoying cramps or stiffness that many seniors experience when they wake up in the morning. To prepare it properly, rinse it thoroughly to remove the naturally occurring saponin coating, which can taste bitter. Then, cook it in water or low-sodium broth until it becomes fluffy. It can be served warm as a dinner side dish, mixed with cooked vegetables, or topped with eggs and spinach. The next food is hard to beat if you're ready for something that will give you more energy, less soreness, and a lighter feeling in just a few hours. Let's discuss beets. Although they might not be the first food you think of, beets are a natural wonder when it comes to boosting the power and endurance of sluggish, tired legs. The reason they work so effectively is that your body already knows how to use their nitrates. These nitrates convert to nitric oxide when you consume beets, a compound that dilates blood vessels. This means better circulation, especially in the lower body, where aging tends to reduce blood flow, and your muscles cannot function, recover, or even support you properly without adequate blood flow. This explains why many older adults experience leg pain, tightness, or burning after just minimal exertion. This is the part that really caught my attention. In just a few hours, seniors who drank beet juice before walking had a 19% increase in walking speed and leg performance, according to a groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Gerontology. Not days, not weeks, hours. There's more. According to another study published in Hypertension, those over 60 who consumed just one serving of beetroot juice per day saw significant reductions in blood pressure and improvements in vascular flexibility. These are two major wins for anyone struggling with endurance or balance. How does this translate to real-world benefits? After activity, many participants reported that their legs felt lighter, more responsive, and much less sore. Some even mentioned that climbing stairs was no longer a challenge. You don't have to eat raw beets to get these advantages if you don't like them. They can be roasted, steamed, or blended into a smoothie. However, for the fastest results, pure beet juice, unsweetened and undiluted, is your best option. Just one small glass in the morning, or about an hour before any physical activity, and your legs will feel significantly better by lunchtime. What's the best part? It's incredibly simple. One small change can improve circulation, reduce fatigue, and help your legs function like they used to. But it's time for the final course. This one is the true powerhouse. It's more than just food. It's something that your tissues, muscles, and joints actually absorb and use. Let's finish with bone broth. Bone broth is one of the foods on this list that truly feels like it's healing you from the inside out. This isn't just comfort food for cold weather. It's deeply healing, fast-absorbing fuel for aging legs that works on your muscles, joints, and connective tissues, where it matters most. What gives bone broth its powerful properties is the unique combination of collagen, amino acids like proline and glycine, plus various naturally occurring electrolytes that your body can absorb and utilize immediately. Unlike other foods that take time to digest and convert into usable nutrients, bone broth is already broken down and ready to work the moment you drink it. The results are real. According to research in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition and Metabolism, adults who consumed collagen-rich bone broth experienced a 36% increase in muscle strength and flexibility in just 1 week. Even better, some people reported noticeable improvements in leg function and reduced discomfort within a single day. That's faster than most medications work. Glycine, one of the key amino acids in bone broth, increased leg muscle repair and recovery speed by more than 40% in older adults just one day after physical activity, according to another study from Japan. Think about that. Your legs start healing themselves more effectively after just 1 cup. Bone broth isn't just about rebuilding either. It also strengthens tendons, lubricates joints, and reduces chronic inflammation that makes standing, walking, and even getting out of a chair uncomfortable. Regular users report feeling less stiff, moving more fluidly, and having more confidence in their steps, especially after exercise or walks. To make it work for you, prepare your own broth or choose a high-quality store-bought version made from grass-fed beef or pasture-raised chicken bones. For optimal nutrient extraction, simmer it with apple cider vinegar, garlic, herbs, and vegetables for at least 12 hours. Then, drink it warm, preferably in the morning or after light activity. A single small cup can provide everything your legs have been asking for, and you won't even realize it's working. The benefits really compound when you start combining bone broth with the other foods we've discussed today. But before we conclude, I want to share one more thing. Eating the right foods is only part of the equation. If this information has been helpful to you so far, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Tell me what surprised you the most about today's topic. And if you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe to Wellness Secrets. It helps other people discover this important information too. Let's wrap up with a few simple habits that will help you maximize every bite and turn everything into something that really works. Are you ready? Let's discuss your morning routine. From the magnesium-rich pumpkin seeds to the collagen-rich bone broth, each of the foods we've discussed today offers unique benefits for your legs. However, when combined, they create a powerful system. One that's based on real science and results, tested on people just like you rather than hype or trends. Because here's the truth. Leg weakness isn't necessarily caused by age alone. It's often related to inflammation, circulation, and recovery. And when you provide your legs with the right nutrition, gently, consistently, and intentionally, your legs respond. You begin to move with greater ease. You feel more confident when you get out of a chair. You walk a bit taller, more steadily, and perhaps a bit faster. And all of this can begin in as little as 12 hours, not because you got lucky, but because you chose to give your body what it truly needed. So what can you do today? Start simple. Choose just one of these foods, maybe a tablespoon of soaked pumpkin seeds in the morning, or a small glass of tart cherry juice before bed, or a warm cup of bone broth after a walk. Give it one day. See how your legs feel the next morning. You don't need to do everything at once. Just take that first step. And when you're ready, come back. Try another. Stack them together. Build your strength. One bite at a time. One step at a time. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from and what health topic you'd love to see next. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more healthy tips. Thanks for watching and stay healthy.